All right, let's go ahead and talk about a Pendlay row here. So I really like Pendlays. They're like an old school strength pulling producer, okay? So if you go back, you can look and you can see like old school bodybuilders kind of doing it. And it's also a really nice movement to produce some good strength in your back, okay? So with that being said, you almost always program these with lower rep ranges, like in the 4 to 6-ish, around that area. Like you don't go for higher with hypertrophy. It is an intentional loaded movement, okay? So that being said, first thing you want to do, make sure you load the bar with something that you can slam back onto the ground. Well, not slam back onto the ground, but not break anything when you put the bar back onto the ground, okay? So you see I got bumpers here, there's a rubber mat underneath there, so we're all set to go there. Don't just mar up the floor in wherever you're training when you're going to do these things. So when we do a Pendlay, you want to get your feet about hip width apart. You're holding through your glutes and your hamstrings, okay? So your back is not rounded, you don't have a rounded spine here. You want your weight to be held through your glutes and your hams, okay? So you're kind of loaded up, knees slightly bent a little bit, heels pushing down on the floor, and you're squeezing, okay? That's the first thing. Next thing you want to do is have a flat spine parallel to the floor here. And so you want this bar about over midfoot, and what you want to do is pull direct up to the torso, okay? So let me make sure I'm not going to bump anything here. Just rip up, let it back down the ground, okay? So what you want to do is control it a little bit, right? Like don't let it just flop back onto the floor. Keep it under control and squeeze through your back here to let it come back down. But it is first and foremost a force production in the concentric of the movement, right? You're ripping hard, control it back down to the floor a little bit, okay? And so the farther you get into it, the heavier it gets. You are gonna wanna leg it a little bit just to help you like overload your concentric, right? And it's gonna be kind of hard for some people, especially people being form Nazis, but the intention of it is to produce a lot of force with your back, more force than you normally are used to producing with the assistance of your leg. So give those a try. It's a really nice change of pace from traditional barbell bent over rows. See how it goes.